Hi, everybody. What we're looking at here today is an excerpt from a pamphlet called Common Sense that was written by Thomas Paine, who was originally from Britain and had moved to the colonies at the beginning stages of the American Revolution. Okay. It's considered to be one of the most influential writings in American history, especially during this period. This is not it in its entirety. We are looking at an excerpt. But what the overall theme about Thomas Paine's Common Sense is going to be the idea of complete separation from Britain. So when this is issued in the colonies in January of 1776, the war has already started. The battles of Lexington and Concord have happened in the spring of 1775. We've had Bunker Hill in the summer of 1775. We've had the formation of the Continental Army. We've had other subsequent battles. George Washington is chosen as the commander of the Continental Army. So at that point, really what needed to happen was the American people needed something to push them into the direction of supporting independence. There was a lot of people on the fence, a lot of people that were loyalists. All in all, there were people that weren't convinced that independence was going to be the best decision. Okay. And this really did it. And so what we're looking at here is an excerpt from the section on attacking hereditary monarchy. Okay. And just so you understand, hereditary monarchy is the idea that power in a leadership position is passed down from one family member to another. So in this case, what Paine is attacking is the idea that, the son of a king automatically becomes king because they are offspring, or it's a hereditary within the family transition of power. Okay. And so Paine is going to be using all this rhetoric and all this writing to discuss the reasonings for why that is not good. Now, you can't just go about this responding as saying, well, Paine says hereditary monarchies are bad. That's the obvious thing. You're going to have to look deeper into this. And this is going to be a challenging reading because it's going to be Old English text. It's going to be in a situation where you're going to have to specify specifically for Paine his opinion on the circumstances, because he's trying to convince colonists why independence is the only decision now. Okay. And 1776 is the year of independence. This is not after the Declaration. This is before. This is where we still need common citizens to commit to supporting a path toward independence. Okay. And so what you're going to do today, October 1st, Thursday, is you're going to use today to read through this text. Now, this is a 3-page text. And you are also going to be working on 7 questions related to the text. Now, this is going to be a challenging reading. And the questions are going to require you to think about what you read. So my suggestion would be is you read through the text completely the first time in its entirety. Then you go back through and read it and highlight specific passages that you find to be important. After you do that, go back through and then start answering the questions. If you try to go for the questions first, you will not be successful in this assignment. You need to make sure you're familiar with the text. And the first time you read a piece of text, you're just getting familiar with it and understanding the wording and the phrasing. So you're going to want to read this at least 2 times, which is why I'm going to be giving you Thursday and Friday to complete this. You're going to have 2 days to complete this. All right. And so I'm speaking to the remote groups, letters A through K, since I don't see you today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday. You're going to be using that time to work on this assignment. And this is going to be due at the end of the day, Friday, October 2nd. Okay. So again, the background of this is that Thomas Paine's full-on attack of the idea of a monarchy, the idea of a country being under the authority of a monarchy, and pointing out its unnatural distinction, okay, unnatural occurrence. All right. So read through the text at least twice and then begin to work on the questions. You're going to want to do this in Notability. So you're going to want to download it into Notability and work on it from there. All right. We will talk about this in class on Monday, but we're not going to go over every question in great detail. So this is something where you are going to have it done before Monday so that you have a familiarity with it so we can discuss it in class. And if you have any questions, as always, you can contact me. All right. Talk to you soon.